Trying to just get myself together here. Hey, and welcome to OMG Reviews. I have to say, I have had some trouble trying to get on with you. I don't know if you're like me, but we are going through a crisis. And the crisis that I'm going through is that my laptop decided to lose its mind and crash today. Hello! I've had no computer. That is not to happen. These are trying times. Could you imagine being on lockdown with no computer, laptop? No. This is not just the phone life. You need your laptop. Why? Because we're supposed to be working from home. So hello, I had a crisis today. I am not going to lie. I nearly had a meltdown. But I'm good. Have a little bit of tech sav, so I kind of worked it out. So just roll with me here. Just roll with me. Anyway, so we're late tonight, but better late than never. Welcome to OMG Reviews, your weekly roundup, chat up, have a little moan, whatever. No, we're not moaning. We are happy people, even if we are on quarantine. So I just want to say hey to some of the people that have joined in. Hi, Saran Prince, how are you? I'm excited. I'm looking forward to my fly mask. Thank you. And hey, who is that? Joseph. Thank you. Hello. I'm saying what's up. So, today, what topics have we got to talk about? Well, let us see. Actually, I just want to let you know that I have had a few tips, and suggestions on how we should go about this. So I have taken those all on board. Thank you for those of you who have offered your, how can I call it? Suggestions. Let's put it like that. Yes, your suggestions. Thank you. I've taken them all on board. Thank you very much. Oh, hey. Good night. Even my beautiful daughter is online. So, hey, this is a good thing. So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, first of all, I want you to know about my week. Is that my Tasha? Hey, Tasha, woo! Welcome. Okay, so, my week. Week 1 in quarantine. Ta-da! How have you all been? Let me share my life for the first week of lockdown. I've been getting up early every morning, going on my morning walks with the Lord. So I've just been, I've been posting to you guys so you guys can see that, the world is not so bleak, okay? Why do I still have this phone thing in my ears? It's annoying me. And then I come in and I'm ready for the day. And I go and I get showered and I get dressed because, excuse me, I'm having a work day. I have a schedule, okay? I have a routine. I'm eating healthier now. I'm cooking. I'm just feeling so invigorated. I'm lying. I did really well until Friday. And then yesterday, I decided I'm going to watch movies. I'm going to have me a weekend. So I watched Girl Trip. Maybe I don't remember when I saw it last, but it was quite explicit. I saw a very shriveled up old man and his knobbly bits. That was not pleasant. And then some other antics and activities. I was like, whoa, maybe I am too young for this program. Anyway, so I'm a baller now. I'm having late night. I then watched Forbidden Kingdom. And then I even said I'm going to watch some of my my little soap kind of shows. And then I woke up this morning. People. I realized I was alone. I did a whole week in the house, not going out, not seeing anyone. Yes, I've spoken to people on the phone. Yes, I've been texting, but I have not socialized with real folk. I don't know if I'm going to cope. I have to be very honest with you. But we're working on this. I need you all to keep me in prayer, because week 1, I kind of conquered it, but I'm concerned for week 2. But let's move on. Now, I need you to understand the struggle. I want to ask some of you if you ever recognize this item. Now, I'm moving because I need you to see this. It's coming now. It's coming. Any of you recognize this thing? Tell me if you recognize it. You recognize this. You see this? This was a gift from my beautiful daughter some Christmas for me to relax and do my feet. Yay! Thank you. Then I decided to treat myself and go and get this thing. Any guesses on what it is? Anybody? No? But let me tell you how these two came together this weekend. You don't know why? Because we are on lockdown and my feet need some assistance. Okay? I had said to my daughter before the lockdown, let us go and get our feet done. Hello? I'm paying. What's the problem? She said, no, I don't want to go because da-da-da-da-da-da. And here's me like a foolish human. Okay, baby, it's okay. And I'm like, hey, I'm happy. I'm saving money. No, I'm now suffering. Have you heard this thing? Listen to that. Listen to it. I felt like I was in the dentist chair. And then, you know what is the worst part? You want to see me. I'm there and I'm trying to soak my feet because, you know, I'm doing the whole process of the nail salon experience. That's what I was doing at home. Because remember, we got to improvise. This is trying times. So I'm improvising. This could be a razor or something. Anyway, I'm improvising now. And I'm making this thing work. Feet soaking, do whatever. And then I go and get it out. And oh, let me show you what the packaging says. Velvet Smooth. Shop. Limited edition. Hey. Diamond crystals. The ultimate party feet collection. Well, let me tell you something. My feet did not feel like it was in a party. Much less me trying to hook up my own leg to try and get to it. I said, Lord, deliver me. This is not my life. Hello? I'm willing to pay somebody. Hook a sister up on the feet, please. I can't be doing this by myself. You got a mask. They wore masks anyway. See, they knew what they was doing. They always wear masks when they do your feet. Come on now. Please, please, I need help. Somebody. I can't be doing this DIY self-help pedicure thing. This is not my life. Please help a sister out. So, after the struggle of trying to do my own feet, like I said, realized today, got up in the morning, I'm in isolation. I feel like, you know, there's that meme going around, like the earth has put us on a timeout. That's how I feel. Like I'm in the naughty corner. You know, I messed up and now I'm at home by myself. You know, your friends told you to get ready, we're all going out, or your mom said, and if you don't behave, I'm going to leave you. And you're like, yeah, okay. And then you hear the door close. You're alone. Then you hear the car drive off. What? They're serious? That's how I feel. I'm in isolation. All by myself. I don't want to be by myself. I mean, I'm okay with being by myself and chilling, but knowing I can go out. You know the difference? You know, I can vibe and, hey girl, meet up. We can go do. Can you imagine even Mickey D's is closed? You know we in a crisis when Mickey D's is closed. So you ain't even gonna get you a filet or some French fries. That's why we're eating healthy. I mean, in that capacity, that's a good thing. Well, boy, I don't know about this self-isolation business. You know, how can I put it? So I decided, as I said, I felt like, I banged out my first week like a boss. Hey, sorry, look, I used your terminology. And I was like, I can do this. And then after my movie night, then as I said this morning, it just hit home. I'm going to be like this for weeks. I'm going to be going on my walks, coming home, getting ready, going to work, alone. Then I'm going to go eat, and then I'm going to be alone. I don't know about this. This is not my life. I was not created like this. I'm a social butterfly. I mean, I do like some of my own time, but I also like to hang out. So come on, people. We're going to have to try and have some more of these like hangout parties online, this kind of stuff, because this is not rolling for me. I feel, now, this is the bit that is quite hilarious. Because of my medical condition, they have said I should be in my house for 12 weeks. Self-isolate for 12 weeks. 12 weeks. That's like, that's months. Have they lost their minds? People to be locked up in their house for months. They better fix this coronavirus mess. Oh. And talking about COVID-19, I have decided that we are not going to be negative. We are not going to talk about all this messy stuff where everybody, every week or every day, this many people died. I don't want to know that. We want to hear about the people who survived. We want to know about the people who have done really well. And, even though it was a struggle or whatever, they've got through. You don't want to know about the next person dying today. And I don't want to sound cruel, but at the end of the day, you definitely don't want to, how can I say it, be thinking all the time negatively. You want to be happy. Well, I want to be happy anyway. So we're not going to be doing negative stuff. We're going to be doing the fun stuff and the humorous things that come out of it. See, prime example. Any of you have heard about our local MPs? These are members of parliament, the Prime Minister and his cronies. They got germs, y'all. You see them here? This is Matt Hancock, the Health Secretary, and Boris Johnson, the United Kingdom's Prime Minister. Way! Anyway, they have now said they have contracted COVID-19. Oh, wait. They've tested positive, but they actually have mild symptoms. Oh, well, welcome back. I'm sorry that you was lost. Come on, find you now. Find yourself. So, do you see these faces? They got COVID-19. But I got a better one for you. See, Boris wasn't getting the picture because I was observing them when they were doing these, what do you call them? Interviews. No, briefings. Let me say it properly. The daily briefing. We want to tell you what is happening in the country with COVID-19. So guess what happened? Can you see this one? Look at this one. You see that? Can you see that? Okay. So in this one, you got Professor Chris Whitty and Prime Minister Boris Johnson. And if you can notice, Boris Johnson is reaching out. And Professor Chris Whitty's like, yo, dude, just back. Move back. Your hands is too close. They're not even a meter apart. Then the next one lower down, where you see it says The Guardian, he's like, bro, I told you, move your hands. You are too close. This dude is not getting social distancing. He ain't figured it out yet. He just ain't figured it out. So now all three of them have, let me bring up my next friend. all three of them, because they be standing together, have tested positive for COVID-19. But this is the best. Now, Rishi Sunak, he's the Chancellor of the Exchequer for the United Kingdom. Newly appointed. I think he's only been in the job about 4, maybe 5 weeks. He's got a big job on his hand. So, look at his face when Boris is coming close. This is why I love my ethnic minorities. We don't play that. Look, 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 look. He said, okay, it's bad enough that I got to stand next to you. If you see, his face already is like, don't you come over this side. You better move them hands. And then when he does move his hands, if you see the bottom one, look at his face. Look at his face. Boris is saying something and he likes to go blah, 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 blah. And Rishi Sunak is like, if you don't put down your hands, I could have seen like a box coming. It was like, he would have been like, bam. Ah! This is hilarious, people. He is like, you ain't giving me your germs. So, social distancing, they weren't following their own instructions. And if you see from one of the pictures, I just want to show this to you. It says, stay home. Stay home. Like, instead of like go home like E.T., stay home. That's what it says. Stay home. Protect the NHS and save lives. Well, you didn't follow your own instructions. Because 1, you out in public every week. And then 2, hey Trey, how are you? I just saw some pictures of you looking all cute and sassy. Hello. COVID-19 is hooking you up, sis. And so now they got germs. So I'm just putting it out there. It happens. Then we then have, how are they going to fix that? You see, because now we got Prince Charles, who supposedly has it, the Prime Minister, the Health Secretary, some Professor Whitty, he's some big top somebody. So do you think that they will figure it out quicker and try and help people to no longer be contagious with the stuff? I wonder. There's a lot of conspiracy theory going around. It's amazing the amount of stuff that are hitting up our phones from the internet. People are just like, what's the word? Sharing and saying this. It doesn't matter if it's from pastors to, whatever. It's crazy out here. The information and the stuff that is going on is wild. But I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of feeling some of it. I'm like, I don't think this is just some average bug virus. This is some germ warfare. This is some people trying to eliminate somebody. I remember a talk that Bill Gates gave about 10 years ago in 2010 or something, where he talked about the population being how many billions and the earth would be overpopulated and we may need to, cull some of the population. I said, oh, okay. So how are you going to do that? You're just not going to give them no internet? Then they said, then in 2015, as I said before, he's got the TED Talks. You guys should check it out. How are we going to manage with the next, epidemic, blah, 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 blah. So he had a plan. So then for me, it's like, that's kind of too suspect that you're talking a lot about this prior to it happening. And now you're like, now it's there, it's current. I mean, that's deep. So then you've got, who else? Oh, I just cricked my neck. Oh my goodness. There you go. OMG. Wow. If you could have heard that, oh mercy. Anyway, and then you have that different companies have said that, they have the vaccine and then people are equating it to 5G. So I just feel right now we definitely have to watch this space and see what is going to happen. Let's find out what really is the deal. You know, are they just having us as guinea pigs? They're trying to get rid of us, trying to cull the population. How does this work? You know, if that's the case, it's sad, because that means human lives have no value to you, because, you know, unless you're financially secure, and I don't even mean stable, because stable, you could just have a good job. I mean financially secure, where you've got money. If you notice, whereas years ago to be a millionaire was a big thing, millionaire, who's that? That's chump change. Now you have to be a billionaire and a trillionaire to be saying something. And now you've got so many billionaires as well. So it's just crazy. So it isn't like there's no money on this earth. It's just the money is being only pulled into one place, you know. So let's see what happens. Let's kind of watch this space. I'm going to check into it a little bit. Prime example, something else actually that has been said. And this I do think could be real. We have let me tell you. So supposedly an NHS worker is saying that as of yesterday, that we shouldn't leave our homes for bread or anything, because the worst begins tomorrow because of the incubation day. So remember, it takes 14 days to incubate with this coronavirus thing, right? It's the time other people are most vulnerable, after, you know, in your 14 days when it's peak high to you. And it's important to stay at home and not to be in contact with anybody, even members of your family if possible. Being very careful is very important and very crucial at this time. You're going to see a start of this week of a peak of those that are positive. Then there will be in 2 weeks of calm, and then it's going to just increase. Wow. What happened in Italy is that they neglected the contagion period. And that's why all the cases turned out together and so badly. And that makes sense. So if they're saying we're contagious, you know, 14 days is the incubation period, and then after that, you know, it's like, woo, here we go. Then you're going to have a lot of people that could be ill, because everybody was still doing stuff. We weren't isolating. We've only been isolated for a week, you know. So please, you know, try your best not to receive visits from anyone else, not even unless it's someone in the family household. This is for everyone else's good. And, you know, there's going to be a maximum stage of infection. So, you know, it kind of makes you feel concerned, like how we're being put into this situation. But it's something that we have to keep an eye on. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Yeah, yes, it's not just killing me off. I'm going to scream. I'm going to shout. You're not killing me. I want to live. Don't do this. Okay? So, this is the reason. You see my face? If you see like you don't hear from me in like a few weeks, you know I'm missing or something, and you don't see some text coming out random, or you don't see like a morning walk with the Lord, hey, that's important, then you know they try to get me. Okay? Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Okay? So that's just something that, you know, definitely have a look at. To pay attention, see what you think. All you can do is, oh Lord, did I touch my face? See, this is what I'm saying. You can't even touch yourself. Lord, oh, that don't sound right. Anyway, there was a song like that. Anyway, don't quote me on that. So yeah, so, you know, being realistic, let's be sensible. Let's take care of ourselves, people. Let's be wise. There's still been some foolish people out there that have been congregating, not social distancing, and it is not easy. You know, as I said, I just feel, could you imagine me being in here for 12 weeks? I would lose my mind. And we are made to interact and to engage with one another. We're supposed to be, we're social creatures. Yeah, people say, oh, I like to be by myself. I don't need anybody. It's a lie. Please, shut up. It's not true. You know, of course you can be independent. No one's not saying that you can't be independent. But the reality of it is that you need social interaction and engagement. The same way how our kids do, the same way how we as adults do. And you could have your children in the house, but if you don't have any adult interaction, you don't feel good. You are You know, you become emotionally withdrawn because you're not having adult conversation. You can't be talking to a kid all the time. You don't do about Disney or Pokemon. No, you want to talk adult conversation. You want to talk about current affairs, things in the world. You know, these are the kind of things that you want to discuss. You know, dreams, aspirations, goals. So as an adult, that's what you desire. Now, with everything that's happening, it's limiting that. So that's why I'm saying, you know, people, please, please, please do take time out and go out and meet each I don't mean in person, I mean online. Phoning, talking, video. Keep in contact with each other. Keep in contact. I had a blank.